Hey, 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 Facebook Live. Jennifer Bishop here, your hope broker. How are you tonight? It is 5:05. I apologize. My computer, my laptop was being really crazy today, and I was like, why can't I log in? Why can't I log in? So tonight I'm super, super excited to share with you the 7 things that you need to know before selecting a collagen, maybe for the first time or maybe the next time. So a little story about how I know about collagen because before last June, I didn't know anything about collagen really. I think I was living under a truck or something. Oh, and I have my cool Boss Women Pray shirt on from my bestie Melissa Brown. I love her. She got it for me for Christmas. And I just love it. Some days I'm like, yeah, Boss Women Pray, you know it. so, um, so my story. So back before, let's see, I think it was April, May, my company, they were talking about some kind of product that they were coming out with. And I'm blessed to be in the top 1%. So I was on this site this board, but we had to sign an NDA, and so we got to try this product. I had no idea what it was, and we couldn't tell anyone because, like I said, we're publicly traded. And I was like, okay. And we didn't know anything about it. And so we started getting all this information about collagen. And like I said, I think I lived under a turnip truck because I had heard the word collagen, but I'm like, I'm healthy. I don't need no collagen. Anybody here, like, if you're watching this on replay or if you're watching this live, were you like, I don't, I, I've heard the word collagen, but I have no idea what it is or what it's about. So I was like, oh, whatever, okay, it's just some trend, it's just some fad. Well, I found out it's not just a fad. There's like over 8 billion dollars sold, collagen sold, and then it's kind of like when you're looking to buy a new car, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I think I'm gonna buy. I bought a Lexus, I didn't really notice white Lexuses. And then all of a sudden I'm looking at white Lexuses, and there are white Lexuses everywhere. And so it truly is true. Like, you get what you focus on. So all of a sudden our company, we get the product, we start getting educated on the product, and I'm like, whoa, I had no idea. So all you smarty pants people out there, whatever, I'm glad, you knew what you knew. Obviously, like, I wasn't, it wasn't even on my radar really. So even though it was like right there at Costco, sitting right there, right when you walk in, the protein. So, like I said, I was lucky. I got to be in the test group with my company after they did the scientific study as well. But I learned a ton about collagen. And so I started taking it, had amazing results. My hair, skin, and nails, 100% great, great, great. Also, before I started taking our collagen, I was having issues with my thumbs because I text so much. I text so much for my business. I was having some real issues with my thumbs, and I couldn't do push ups anymore. I was looking at doing like carpal tunnel surgery, stem cell therapy, cortisone shots. I was like, yikes, they hurt so bad, and I couldn't do push ups. Well, something that I noticed, yes, I like super soft skin and everything like that, but I started to be able to do push-ups again. I was like, yay, yay, yay. I was so excited, so excited. So I started learning more and more and more about collagen. And I found out that our bodies, we have 28 types of collagen. Did you know that? And collagen, it makes up 25 to 35% of all of our body's protein. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so much. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you, friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. I've learned so much about collagen in almost the last year. It's been crazy. So, collagen makes up 25 to 35% of your body's protein. If you didn't have collagen in your body, you would just be a big blob of cells. That's it. It's just a big blob of cells. So it truly is our glue that holds us all together. And I'm like, this makes sense. And I started looking more and more into research, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Well, I found out not all collagens are created equal. Just like companies aren't all the same. People, you just never know. You gotta look for certain things to make sure that what you're taking is the best for you, for what you're looking for. So, yeah, it's mostly it's for skin, hair, nails, bones, joints. Did you know that it's for joints? I didn't know that. I just thought it was hair, skin, and nail. It's super super popular, and it's really challenging to find a good collagen out there. It really is, because, well, you don't even know. Like, I don't know, you go to Costco and you buy it, like, right? You're like, okay, it's Costco, I should trust them, right? So here's what I found out is, this top 7 things that you need to look at whenever you're looking at a collagen that you're going to use. One is your source. Source is so so important. There's bovine, which is cow. There's porkin, which is pig. There's fish or chicken, okay? And that some people may prefer a particular source over another source, maybe because of dietary restrictions. So make sure, if you are taking a collagen from some place and you're allergic to cow, or like I'm allergic to whey, I can't take whey products. So cow is not usually good for me. Like the intestine that's the whey part. I have issues with that. I have stomach issues. I can't take that. So I have to be careful what I eat. Pig, the same. I particularly like marine fish from sources that are sustainably caught, and that's super important to me. Also, there's other protein, or excuse me, collagens that follow either kosher or halal diet. All of those people, they prefer marine collagen. That's super important for people that are kosher or halal. So the second thing is your types of collagen. So our bodies, I found out, produce 28 different types of protein collagens. And I found that out when I was reading Tony Robbins' newer book called Life Force. And you can go into chapter, I think it's 13 in Life Force, and you can see where he talks about collagen peptides, one of the most important things that we can be taking. I'm like, oh my gosh, I fell off the turnip truck. Why wasn't I taking this years ago? I'm like, better, the best time to plant a tree is 20, 30, 40, 50, 80 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. So if you were like me and you fell up the turnip truck and you haven't started taking collagen because there's too many choices, or you just haven't found out, after you hear this, you might want to start taking collagen. So most collagens out there are 1, 2, or 3 types. That is it. But what I found is that the more types of collagen, the better. And very blessed, our collagen has 10 types of collagen. So, should I take 1 or 2 types? Maybe 3, or maybe I should look at this one that has 10 types of collagen. So just, there's ones that are found for skin, some that are for muscles, some that are blood vessels. So make sure, if you are looking at collagens, how many types, okay, and what types they are. The third thing, super important, is your bioavailability. What that means is how easily it is absorbed into your bloodstreams. And so a lot of the collagens out there, the powdered ones, are not very bioavailable. They don't, the proteins are so big, these collagen proteins are so big, if they're not hydrolyzed, which is cut up and liquefied, it's hard for them to break through that blood brain barrier. And so what you want is a hydrolyzed collagen. And yes, they're probably a little bit more, but let's see. If you're buying the powdered ones, and it is like 20 to 30% bioavailability, so only 20% is getting in, you would need 4 times as much, whereas a liquid is 90 and over percent that's bioavailable. So that's why these liquid collagens that you see on the market are so, they're more expensive. They are, but they're better. It's working better. So I don't know. I don't want to waste money by taking something that's not even going to work. Why would I do that, right? So the third thing, or excuse me, that was third, bioavailability. Fourth thing is the additives. So you want to look at what are the additives, sweeteners, flavors, or preservatives. Look at all of those things then when you're looking at a collagen that you're going to take. It's essential to read the label and choose your supplement with minimal additives. Okay, there has to be some additives. There has to, like, they can't make it and you can't take it that very day. So there's going to be some additives, but you just want to look and be aware. Buyer beware. Okay. The fifth thing is the quality of the collagen. And, unfortunately, it supplements, they are, they're not regulated by the FDA, thank God, but we are administered, like supplements are administered by the FDA, which, because we're under the food area, okay? So you want to make sure that you choose reputable brands that that have good manufacturing practices, like the NSF, very important. Look for brands that have third-party certifications also, as with USP. And both the the collagen that I represent have both of those. So you want to make sure, if you're looking at other ones, that they have those things. Then we have price. Okay, very important, especially these days, right? Price is really important. Collagen supplements. Oh my gosh, I was looking at some websites on, like, you can buy collagen all different prices. And I learned a long time ago, like, you get what you pay for. So just saying. And I found, like, if I want something of quality, I'm willing to pay a little bit more. There's certain things I don't care about, that if I pay a little bit more or less, like my jeans, I'm like, that's not a big deal to me. I'll go to Costco and buy them for $12 or $15 because I don't know. But maybe that's important to somebody else. What I put inside of my body, though, I am very, very particular about. So, yeah, make sure you're comparing apples to apples. Compare price servings to supplement, other things. So that's very important. And number 7, which is the potential side effects. So while collagen supplements are generally safe, some people may experience some side effects. Some people have some, like, digestive issues when they start taking it, or you could be allergic. Maybe, like I said in the beginning, if you're allergic to fish or marine, you might not want to take fish or marine. Or if you're bovine or pig or some other ingredient in it, you got to be aware of what you're putting in your body, right? Some people don't like the taste of things. Oh, I tried this one afterwards that I love ours, but I tried this flavor and it was like really chalky, and I'm like, this is horrible. How do people, like, gag it down? I'm like, why would you ever do this? So yeah, it's just, yes. And then, if you have anything going on medically, just uh, you know, contact the person or go back to, where you bought it, and talk to them. So those are my 7 tips, the top tips on, or things that you need to know before you are looking into collagen. So if you are interested in learning more about the collagen that I represent, shoot me collagen down below, or let's hear that, feel that. You know what, let's do something fun. Let's shoot me a comment, skin. We got to have good soft skin, and that's something my boyfriend loves. Loves. I love, like, I'll find myself rubbing my arms and stuff because they're so soft. I know that kind of sounds weird, but yeah. Well, I hope you have a beautiful evening. If you have any questions, reach out to me, and I'll be doing some more training and tips on different kinds of products and things that I represent. I love what I get to do. I love, love, love it. And if you are looking for something that you love to do, let's have a chat about that as well. So take care. God bless. Have a fun evening.